Corbyn, in 11 days' time, you might be Prime Minister. People are entitled to know about you, aren't they?
Yes.
Are you frustrated?
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Good. Are you frustrated that so many of your core ideas, your basic principles, didn't make it into this manifesto?
Oh, come on, this is a really good manifesto. I'm glad you got it, by the way. It's a really good...
I've had to read it too.
Well, I helped to write it.
Yeah, but it doesn't include key things that you believe in, does it?
This manifesto is a product of
Sure.
the views of the Labour Party,
You have spent
of party conference decisions and of the views put forward by individuals in the shadow cabinet. But this manifesto
you
fundamentally...
You persuade the cabinet, the shadow cabinet...
finish
No.
Oh, come on.
Couldn't
come on, give us a chance.
Persuade the shadow cabinet to accept your basic principle, which you have adhered to for the whole of your adult life, that there should be nuclear disarmament. You promise in this to renew Trident.
There was a conference decision by the Labour Party, and as the leader of the party, I accept the democracy of our party. And
is that morally right?
In answer to the questions put earlier, I made the point that as Prime Minister, I will do all I can to bring about a nuclear-free world, because I'm horrified at the very idea, horrified at the very idea of a nuclear attack.
You promised to renew a nuclear weapon.
It's there in the programme.
Is that morally right?
Listen, it's there in our manifesto because our conference voted for it. I have to accept that decision.
Do you think it's morally right?
Can I finish? Can I finish? What I want to see...
I'm asking you
what I want to see...
Do you think it's morally right?
What I want to see is a nuclear-free world.
Everybody wants to see that.
I'm not so sure about it. I'm not so sure about it.
If that's what you believe, is it morally right to renew a nuclear deterrent?
That is the decision that's been taken. We will work for a nuclear-free world. We will work through the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty to achieve that. That surely is something well worth doing.
A number of your other core beliefs do make it into this manifesto, don't they? About nationalising the Royal Mail, for example, or the railways, or energy companies, or water companies. Why not banks?
Well, some of our banks are publicly owned, as it is, actually.
You said you have always believed that banks should be publicly owned.
Wait. There are some banks that are publicly owned. We will be promoting building societies, cooperatives, and we will be promoting a national investment bank, which won't be a lending bank, it will be an investment bank.
No, you believe
that is an important part of it.
Public ownership of retail banks.
An important part of directing investment in this country. Of the retail banks, RBS is largely publicly owned. There is a public stake in most of the other banks, and that we will keep.
I would always favour banks being in public ownership. You said that in 2030. Yes. You do.
Well, I did say that.
But it doesn't get into the manifesto, does it?
Jeremy, what we seem to be struggling with here is an understanding of a process that brings about a manifesto.
No. What we're struggling here with is how much
dictator.
this represents what you believe.
I am not a dictator.